Yo, what's up? It's Dies by Caleb. Make sure y'all come and check out the new episode. It's coming very soon. It's featuring me on here, the Dreamcast with the Daydreamers. So, make sure y'all check in. And make sure you check out the website. I got some cool pillows and duffel bags and some cool tie-dye as well. And you can get 15% off with the Dream15 discount code. And it'll give you 15% off everything on this website. And yeah, make sure y'all check it out.
Welcome back to Dreamcast. We are here with everyone's biggest favorite Swerve, Baby Swerve.
Woo! Whoa.
I'm
I'm buying that piano tomorrow.
Huh?
Buying that piano soundboard coming soon.
DJ Drew. That shit fire. Anyways, like I said, she's a walking freaking studio. She's a producer. She's a engineer. She's an artist. She's got the coolest parents in the world, but we're not going to talk about that. They fire. And she's Trini. Gang, right?
Trinidadian Mexican, yeah.
Yeah, Trini gang. So, Mrs. Swerve, or I guess Ms. Swerve.
Yeah, Ms. Swerve.
How long you been doing this producer, engineering, making music, gang, player?
I've been engineering for 5 years now.
Okay.
I've only been producing for 3 of those 5 years.
Okay.
I was 19 when I started engineering. Yeah. I was 19.
That's smooth. That's smooth. That's a smooth start.
That's a good age. It's a nice young age.
That's like you finding out what you want to be in the world and shit like that. 19.
So, were you always into music, or one day it was just fuck it, I'm gonna try it?
No, I was always into music. I got an old soul type shit. So I listen to soulful music.
Yeah.
So I was 8 years old listening Luther Vandross.
Anthony Hamilton.
You know how your mom, on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
So it was I always love old school music and shit. When I first seen a session go down, a real session, it was in a garage. I was
okay.
I was in high school, I think.
Do you remember who it was? Can you say? You ain't gotta
no,
say.
I will not say. Only because I don't really talk to him now.
That's
so I
cool.
don't really know
That's
if they
cool.
still rap or whatever.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
So I think I was in high school. I can't remember what grade I was in, but we went to my homeboy garage at the time, and he was punching in, and I'm like, that's how you get all the vocals up there. I'm like, oh, that's how they do the background shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ain't no way a nigga doing this shit.
Oh yeah.
At the same time, you feel me? So I'm like,
Right.
starting to click.
Yeah,
now
when that start clicking, you like,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So you stack it like that.
I can tell.
That's how you do this. That's how they get all the vocals up there. I'm not even worried about how it sound. I'm literally just amazed at
Okay, the execution.
The execution, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so this is what all goes into this.
So I can tell because of the fact that you picked up on that, because most people wouldn't give a fuck about that. They leave when you listen to music, you listening.
Yeah, you're not even worried about stacks or nothing like that.
And at the time, it was I said I listened to music, but it was not something I ever thought I was gonna do. And it was it was some shit me and my homegirls. She trying to get on with my homeboy friend. So we really just supposed to be sitting there waiting for him
just
to be
kicking
done.
it. Yeah.
So we can all smoke, go.
But you entertained.
You flipped it into a bag.
She on her phone.
You okay.
What are you doing right now?
The auto-tune.
Bro said, you making how much for this?
No bullshit. And, at the time, the nigga who, my homeboy at the time, he was he had some rap beef going on. So the songs he was making was some the response to it. This type.
Yeah.
So I'm
oh, that's intriguing. You entertained for sure. You it's drama in there.
That's you witnessing rap at us these niggas going at it.
He ain't just sitting here saying some bullshit he trying to diss this other nigga. The other nigga diss as hard as a bitch. So I was he got to step, but he did. But it was just so this how this shit go.
That is
how that shit go.
That's cool as fuck.
That's a cool concept. I never heard of it
that's cool as fuck.
viewed as
just
that.
Yeah, she just absorbed it and was you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just find some more.
That's cool.
After that, I never until I was I said I was probably honestly I was probably probably like 15, going on 16 at that time.
Yeah.
I didn't see a session again until I was 19, until I had went back to the studio again. I was in college at Norfolk State. It was like
Shout out
winter break or
NSU.
some shit. Yeah,
Shout out NSU.
A lot of
Lil
HBCU
State.
in the
dropped
building.
Out, but shout out NSU.
Hey, I dropped out too.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we all did. So,
Feel me?
hey,
Yeah.
I fuck with him, but
we got one graduate in the building.
shout out, wait, you?
Congrats.
I think,
Nah.
right? No?
We ain't got no goddamn. We got
nah.
high school graduates.
Keys Fork, nigga.
Man, you know what? We got a room full of smart people, and that's all that matters.
Come on, I know some graduates. I know some graduates that's doing way worse than what we got going on. You
Ain't
know?
that a fact?
Debt.
Like,
I'm
any-
living life
hey.
free right now.
No cap.
Y'all know Anthony Hamilton?
Damn. Y'all graduates know Anthony?
Y'all shook his hand.
Exactly.
That's
Damn.
nah.
Probably
That's
would have never. I was going to school for computer science engineering.
Mm.
Nothing to do with no fucking music.
I was
bro.
about to
would've
say,
I
did you
would've
take-
ended up behind somebody's desk?
So
did you take Did you take anything away from that while you
like
was there?
going into
College as a whole, yes,
Like-
but also that specific major.
Fuck no.
Okay,
Yeah, nah.
I could.
I will say I went into
Shit, they, mind you, I purposely took, you know how you got to take certain classes
Yeah.
in like high school?
Prereqs.
Yeah, you
oh
taking certain classes. I get to college, none of this shit matter.
not a
I'm
damn
on some
thing.
whole other, in computer science, let me fucking tell you, that shit is hard as a bitch.
Yeah.
It sound like it.
Easy
He doing some bullshit.
That shit ain't no easy major, bro. Like, no. So I'm like,
Yeah, nah, that shit
fuck
annoying.
this shit. I'm like, fuck college is a class. I'm about to just like turn up. Bro.
I feel that.
Turned up my freshman
Yeah.
That's too expensive, man.
I will say I ain't get that opportunity to turn up. but
Bro, I'm
But I
kicked
was-
out like twice my freshman year. I had to go
damn.
talk to our dean.
Sound like
Oh,
Caleb.
the deed.
Same year.
Oh,
One
damn.
Only
That nigga-
reason she did not kick me out, bro, is because we have tattoos. Swear to
Damn.
God.
Oh, where's you? Oh, okay, what you got?
That nigga say you again.
I don't know if you still work there. I'm not gonna say your name or nothing, but
Yeah. Keep her under
kicked
wraps.
me out,
You
and I
seem
got-
cool.
I got put in her office for the same thing. Weed on campus, welling like.
Okay.
Man, come on, it's Norfolk, man.
It's North of VA.
No, it's college.
Norfolk, she fucked with me. That's why I fuck with NSU. They
Yeah, nah, for
That's
sure.
cool.
Don't
That's
do that
cool.
shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They ain't
If
cool.
you over there, you know, stick it out if you can.
Stay off the weed.
Yeah, but like college is like a place like, and it's crazy because Crazel just said this the other day. Like, if you're young now, and it makes so much sense to me when you say you go to college, bro. Like, where else? He said, where else you gonna meet 4,000 people?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What?
I was telling my little
It's a
cousin
promo
recently,
hub.
like,
Shit, smart as a
like I was telling my little cousin recently, like, you don't know how, like, the world expands so much. Just you moving out of your little town and meeting people from all walks of
Everywhere.
life. Yeah, all.
don't even got to. It's niggas that's gonna come to.
Yeah,
you.
they
You
co-
gonna
you're
meet
right,
hella other
right,
niggas from
right.
hella other places,
You don't have a
bro.
choice.
Yeah, you don't have a
don't have a
choice. You don't
choice.
have a choice.
Not as no
They-
freshman.
I had like,
Your roommate gonna be somebody.
Oh, you
totally
just got
different
settled
from you.
in? Meet us at the web.
I got a current friend group of 7
I had
people
like
in
2 Russian
Richmond.
niggas in one of my classes, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
bro, that shit be so different, and they be smoking too. You with the smoking with the nigga from across the country. You like you done learn so much shit, bro, about California you never knew you was gonna learn. Like shit, just like it's so expanding of your horizons and like
yeah.
in terms of growth as a human. I feel like that's the most I gained from school. I just gained a lot of like knowledge about the world itself. Like
no bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. I wish I had stayed in college. For certain reasons, I couldn't. But I wish I had stayed in college and still did like music.
Yeah, that's the
I would
best. That's the
probably
best
have
time.
So much.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
That's the
$20
most famous
hour
I ever
sessions
been.
in my dorm room right now.
No
Getting
cap.
out the class.
No
That's
cap.
the most
That'd been a
famous I
bag.
ever been. I was at school performing damn near 2 times a week. At every school event they got going, I'm at everything. I'm on the flyer. I'm like, bro, run this shit up.
So
shit up.
Professor Swerve,
Dr. Swerve, if
Dr.
you will.
Dr. Swerve.
If you will.
when did you start like seeing like benefits from becoming an engineer / producer? Like
Slash artist, slash model,
yeah.
slash biggest
Like,
swerve,
when did
slash
you- when
walking
did you start
studio.
getting your first clientele, and how did you get them?
This is gonna it's gonna sound fucked up, but it's not because like niggas, you gotta live at the end of the day. When I started getting that paper, I was like, hold on, I'm getting money for this shit. I'm getting bank for this shit right
Real
now.
life.
And when I first started, I wasn't like, you know, in a session, like the person who usually recorded was the person who mixed you. I was just punching it in, like.
Word. Just a recording
I'm
engineer.
getting the fuck
Yeah.
out the chair, and I'm still getting like half the session because Trees was the one who taught me.
I'll give somebody half too because that shit is annoying.
That shit is
I'm pressing 3 buttons for an hour.
I hate which camera do I look at?
This is a message to all my clients right now.
I hate punching niggas in, bro.
Hey.
If you one of them niggas that punch the same bar 1,000 times,
Oh, bro.
I'm not.
I ain't even finna
No
name
cap.
y'all niggas, but y'all know who you is. I'm dropping this on the Instagram. This shit going.
No cap. Some of y'all are good. Some of y'all got your bar within like 3-4 takes.
Yeah.
Move on to the next. But you niggas.
You niggas.
Like y'all don't even try to write.
And
I respect you more.
I
than
love
try
you to
write
death,
that
man.
shit. Go try to write that shit and then come try to talk to me. Like no, bro.
I love you to death,
I
dog.
just
But
punch it in.
you're killing my patience. I ain't got a lot of it, dog. I ain't got a lot of patience.
And you taking time away from your mixing.
And you real
Okay.
aggressive with the telling me to
Nigga,
go
I don't
again.
even mix, man. You like getting a mix
No
up.
cap.
You real aggressive with that go again.
No cap. Because I got niggas that'll say the same thing no matter what happens after the take. All right, come on. I don't know if that means let me hear it, let me do it again, delete it. Okay? I'm just guessing.
Then I delete it and it's go, and you like, let me hear that, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's it,
Y'all
bro.
finna get a session, and nigga gonna be like, so who's you talking about on that?
I was like, give me 30 minutes, we're gonna find out. Okay. But anyways, back to Swerve. Okay. Back to Swerve. Yeah, man, you clients, man. I swear to
Oh,
God.
man, don't
we can
get
talk
me
about
wrong.
y'all for the rest of this episode. Okay. As a walking studio, what would you say is your personal biggest achievement to this day?
The Anthony Hamilton's.
For sure.
There you go.
Throw that in the air. What?
So what's
Niggas
the
who,
what?
like,
What's the
yeah,
story?
what's that story? Yeah, what's that story?
I was not supposed to record it. I got this shout out Crazo, bro. I get a lot of the good shit that like happen with music. Like 9 times out of 10, like Crazo sent me to play some shit.
That's cool. That's
Shout
cool.
out, shout out Crazo for
I
sure.
think I was at fucking like the bar or something, bro. I think I was at Keegan's, bro. I can't even remember. Or Crazo called me. He like, Bink. If y'all know Bink, he's a tough ass like engineer producer. He like produced for Rick Ross and shit.
Okay.
He hard as a bitch. He like Bink trying to record us. He trying to book Anthony Hamilton tonight. I'm like, all right, bet. He not calling me to record though. He just trying to get the room for him.
Right.
I'm like, all right, bet. We can make that happen. So I call. I make the plans, whatever. Get the room booked. I'm in the booth. I see him walk in like he is. So like Bink called me whatever. I start getting the room together. He walk in. I'm in the booth getting ready, and out of nowhere he just like, oh, so we got a female engineer. I'm like, my heart dropped to my ass. I was like, no way. I'm like, no way. I felt like I was
Like you getting praised, like
not even. No,
You
not
couldn't
even
tell.
praise.
You like, I don't know if it's...
Yeah, like-
I've never recorded. Y'all gotta understand. It's like to mix a nigga, to have a nigga sounding good while you recording him. You gotta have worked with them.
Yeah,
vocals before, bro. Like, you really know what you're doing. You had to have
100%.
work. I have never worked with a nigga like Anthony. Hamilton before.
I can imagine.
Anthony fucking
Anthony
Hamilton.
don't
Can we
punch in.
Like Charlene. Like,
no God,
No matter what the people say.
come on, dog.
Hey.
no bullshit.
Come
So
on,
like
dog.
immediately in my head, I'm like, what template am I about?
What the fuck am I about to use?
Swear to God, like, I had 2 templates in my computer, and y'all gonna understand my heart dropped in my ass.
This ain't even caused my mind. What the fuck am I about to?
I got 3 templates in my computer, bro. One of them is Krazo's template. One of them is a template that it's
For
old
randoms.
It's an old
The old one,
template, and one of them is Manhunter Izzy template. Them niggas don't sound like
Anthony Hamilton.
So I'm like, what the fuck template am I
shit,
about
boy.
to use Krazo shit and try to finesse this shit? So
Yeah.
in there, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It didn't sound like bad. I know how to make a nigga sound good.
Yeah.
It won't Anthony Hamilton though. He got in there singing his ass off. So I'm like, and I'm using a rap nigga template right now, a hard rap nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Bro.
Man.
You really got your skills tested.
Yeah, that's a skill test for sure.
Happened to me.
That's a skill
So I'm
test,
sitting
crazy.
there like, he do the first song. It's like cool or whatever.
Cause it's different if you knew you beforehand. You could have like, you could have tried to put something together. Yeah.
Reverb.
There's some reference tracks.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Did a couple references real quick. Let's see how this sounds. All right, cool.
No type of training for this. So like, he do the first song. It's cool. Like he delivered. I didn't deliver as good as I felt like I could have.
That's nerve wracking too. Like this is probably
now
a
you feel
Grammy
like
Award winning
you in a
artist.
situation you feel like you failed it. you like
fuck
God.
this shit. He's not about to want me
There's
to
no way
Yeah.
not to feel pressure on that.
You're right.
I can't think straight. So
And-
he get done, but he's one of them niggas, bro. Like he's not just load up the beat. I'm getting in there. Like he gonna sit there. They all gonna collaborate on it for a little bit. He gonna try some shit. So I'm in that time. I'm like on YouTube. I swear to God, I'm YouTubing shit like Anthony Hamilton vocals right now. Like reverb settings. Like I need soul singer shit. I'm like, how they do this? I'm like, no bullshit.
I honestly would not expect there to be Anthony Hamilton YouTube tutorials, bro.
Ain't finna be no template for Anthony Hamilton.
You never know.
Legend for real.
No
So
cap.
I'm
It's
sitting there
crazy.
YouTube and shit. He ready for the next song. I'm like,
All right.
Oh,
Are you,
okay.
Okay.
So like, I sit
It ain't no
down,
YouTube beat.
Like, it ain't no YouTube. It's beats at that. Like, so I'm really mad because I'm like, bro, I don't want to fuck up some shit for like another.
Yeah, for a producer,
Nigga
and
don't
now he don't like the song.
He don't even like the beat.
Yeah, nah. A lot of pressure. That's a different level of pressure right
You got
now.
Rick Ross on the like, I can't fuck with this man right
Yeah.
now. Hold on. So I'm like, I bet. So I sit down. But I snapped on. I ain't gonna lie. I snapped on the second song.
There you go.
That shit was hard.
That's them videos that helped you out. Yeah. All right, boom, throw the reverb in.
Like that shit was cool. And he was fucking with me. We was probably in there from like 12:30 to like 6 o'clock that morning.
Okay, that was a session.
Nah, that's a real session.
That's how they get down.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They write it down.
I swear to God, this nigga asked me if I could sing during the
Oh,
Did you do it?
No,
Okay.
You should have heard the shit he did on that song. It
Yeah,
was
nah.
before we did the second song. He asked me, he was like, "Can you sing?" I was like, He was like, "You can sing." I was like,
Nah, you don't want me to do that.
"You're not about to put my name behind."
I'm
it.
telling
Anthony
you,
Hamilton. They gonna be like, "Who the fuck?"
I be singing and I tell him, nah.
I'm getting Mary J. Blige. He got
Because I
Baby
know you're
Swerve
not.
on this bitch.
I know you don't want to hear no autotune on
You know,
this.
you ain't trying
That's
to
the
hear
only
me.
way this happening.
That's the only way this happening.
The only way that's happening. And I'm about to turn
Man.
this shit off.
Yeah,
Put that shit
no.
on the highest setting. Turn my humanization down, nigga. I'm about to T-Pain.
I'm Alvin and the Chipmunks, nigga.
I don't give a fuck, 'cause I cannot sing like you, nigga.
The humanization all the way down is crazy.
He like showing me the shit he want to do. I'm like,
What you showing me for?
do you not know? Like,
I'm like, bro, you just saying words right now.
What I do right here.
like, but it was like so humbling though at the same time because it's like I fuck with you, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
He was good to work with.
Yeah, like he was.
Nah, that's tough.
Like you came in and introduced. He's like, I'm Anthony Hamilton. I'm like,
What, nigga? What the fuck?
I know.
What the
Chill, bro.
I know who you are. I should introduce myself, but he was like so humble the whole session. So
That's
I'm like,
cool, because a lot of niggas be divas. So that's cool, Anthony.
No,
That's cool
female,
as
I don't know
fuck.
if you would treat a nigga like that.
Nah, honestly, some niggas treat females worse. So we
yeah,
respect
nah,
the fuck out of
100%.
that,
Definitely,
man.
some niggas treat females.
That's
a lot
what, that
worse,
was
so.
my thing. Like, I felt like when he asked, "Oh, we got a female engineer," like maybe he was trying to be funny. You know,
Like, amazed by it. I'm like,
that's
Yeah,
cool.
That's great. That's
That
good.
would make my heart drop. I'm like, no, I was just getting the room. If you guys need water,
I probably left that room like 4 times. Like while they was like collaborating and shit, I probably left that room 4 times because Crazy was there.
Right.
Crazy and Ace was there. Crazy like, you scared, ain't you? I'm like, I'm scared
Nigga.
of this shit. Like,
You talking about
you
scared?
did not prepare me for this. Like, Ace like, get out your head and shit. I'm like, nigga.
nigga said, I'm about to throw up my heart right now.
My hands are literally shaking, bro. Like, who the fuck idea was this?
Nah,
Who the fuck idea
Like,
was
why
this?
you ain't let me know sooner?
I get it.
That's
I can't
really-
even imagine.
Before.
Bruh,
The closest I got to is when I had the little jib meet and greet because I was first in line. That nigga smelled like money. I was like, oh my God, this a real human. How you doing? Skizzy from the Dreamers. I folded, man. That nigga was, I ain't know he was a real
Anthony
person.
Hamilton, bro. Like, that
Yeah.
shit's crazy.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm 100%.
Templates is hilarious.
Templates was.
That's
I
as
never,
soon as you load up, look, I'm loading up Logic. As soon as I get to it, I'm like, oh, damn.
What the fuck am I finna do for Anthony Hamilton?
I call my mama.
Rap nigga templates.
What's your favorite Anthony
Yeah, give me a.
No,
He don't sound like Anthony Hamilton.
bro.
Nigga,
No.
no. Like use auto-tune sometimes.
I can't even. Yeah, you not even touching the auto tune.
Bro, what? That would be disrespectful.
That'd be disrespectful.
That is a singer.
I think I asked being on the low. I'm like, I don't gotta use.
No, don't even touch it, right? Don't even touch it, right?
Are you good?
Like, it sound good?
You like just do your thing. I'm like, nigga, my thing is not his thing. I'm
like, we-
sales is panicking right now.
I'm like, I done did crazy now, but this is this crazy.
Even if it was like a rapper of that level, that's different.
Yeah,
This is a totally different genre,
Yeah,
bro.
this is totally
Different
different.
generation. Yeah, no, I salute. I salute.
no, I
you was
commend.
probably feeling like that nigga after that.
Yeah, for sure.
Bullshit.
Professor
Afterwards,
Dr. Swerve.
Professor Dr. Swerve.
I think like a week later, he had DM'd me about a beat I had posted on my Instagram, and I was like,
Oh, he trying to spin again.
look.
Oh, yeah.
Slide back around. No?
That's that.
You can have it be for sure.
Just say the word.
You one of them niggas. I might not even. I may take like 2%, and I'm gonna just go off.
Yeah,
the
come
gate,
on,
bro.
now.
I'm what? Anthony Hamilton.
Absolutely. That's the first credit you see every time.
I might take everybody else out my bio. I'm like,
Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton.
Hamilton.
One song is probably like 2 minutes long, but producer.
That don't
Anthony
matter. They see that, they DM me.
Hamilton. Anthony Hamilton.
For sure.
Hamilton. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, look. We running out of time on this segment. This has been great. This has been
Yeah, that was a
fascinating.
great story.
I feel cool. I feel like I know a famous person. We know her in real life. She knows my kids. Everybody. Okay. So
Right, babies.
that no cap. Okay, she put him to bed. Okay. Hey, look. That's Baby Swerve, the biggest Swerve.
Professor Dr. Swerve.
Professor Dr. Swerve.
Come on now.
PH Dizzle.
I'm gonna put that in my bio.
Do that shit.
Professor Dr.
Professor
Swerve.
Dr. Swerve. That shit would be cold. You gotta take a picture in a little suit, tuxedo.
I be having to do surgery on niggas. Anyway.
No kidding.
Professor Dr. Swerve.
And that's word to your mother. All right. We'll be right back after a quick word from these sponsors.